Hey guys!
All right, folks, this is a Patreon request from this patron right here. The name of the band is Triosphere with the song Monsters Ball. Yeah, used to be a metal show on MTV.
Oh, Monsters Ball? No,
Yeah.
it was
Headbang. Oh, no, it was Headbangers Ball, but it was
and Monsters
monstrous.
Ball. Do you think they do the Monster Mash at the Monsters Ball?
It would be ballsy. Tappy tappy, my friend.
Tappy tappy.
Tappy tappy. Let's fucking check this out. Dude, this was amazing. Say what you will about Frontier's music as a label, but they know how to sign these like classic heavy metal, power metal bands with great vocalists.
Yeah.
Like this boomer metal is definitely their shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's almost guarantee if you pick up a band from this label, you're gonna get something along these lines, and it never fails
But
to
it's
be
always
good.
quality. It's always
It
quality.
never fails to be good. I mean, it may not be your
Never
your
fails
stuff.
to be...
No, it never fails to be bad. It's always good. That's kind of what I meant. Because if it never fails to be good, that means it's always bad. Fuck. I screwed that one up there. Anyways, but you guys know what I meant because I
You
was
made me
very
think there. I was like,
enthusiastic. I was very enthusiastic about it.
No, that's always quality. These guys
Yeah,
always,
like I
there's
mean, it may
always-
not be your cup of tea, it may not be your genre, it may
always
not be
good.
your music, but I don't think you can deny that it's always good quality
Yeah, yeah.
of musicianship and
And
vocalists.
vocally, musicianship, of course. I mean, dude, the solo on this track was fucking.
Dude, first the keyboard. I think there was 3 guitar solos with the keyboard leading up first. The keyboard first, and I think it was 3. I could be wrong, but it sounded like
For
3
me, was
to me.
the main one going at the end there, like the.
Oh, fuck it, the one at the end was.
So good, so good.
But what was interesting for me was that the song got around to the 3-minute mark, and I'm like, how? No, 2-minute mark, and I'm like, okay, they already went through the verses and the chorus twice. We're at 2 minutes. The song is 4.5. How are they going to take me from here to there without completely making this a boring song? And what they do, they throw like 4 solos in there. 1 keyboard solo for sure, and I'm going to say 3 guitar solos because it sounded like 3 different solos to me. I don't know if it's the same guy or it's 2 guitarists and one does one does one. Then they they take turns, as one should. Anyways, I think it's 3. So that prolonged the song, but in a good way.
In a very good way, because I was also wondering how they were gonna get from
2
there to
minutes
there.
to 4:30. Like fuck. Like there's more than half the song left.
I was already writing down what I was gonna say in my head after I was gonna be
How
like.
many times am I going to say the chorus?
I was gonna say after the song, like, 4 minutes around the 3:30 mark would
Would have been
good.
perfect. Yeah.
I was
I'm not going to say that.
I was
though.
already thinking about that.
I was thinking about that too.
Dude, but they filled in that time, man.
That section there was glorious, and,
Yeah.
and that exiting solo.
So good.
Dude, that was fucking
So
good.
fucking good.
Incredible execution. That was
It
amazing.
showed. I mean, it got the guitars to really show. Like, listen, the vocals in
It's
this
not just the
track
vocals that are, but the vocals too. I don't know who this guy is, but holy fuck, what a great voice.
I thought it was female vocals
No, it sounded like a guy to me.
in the chorus.
Fuck, was it a girl?
I have no idea.
I think it was a guy.
Would you like to search?
Gender neutral.
Would you like to search?
Fuck, no, I'm curious.
I'm
Does
very
it matter?
curious. Doesn't really matter to me. Very gender neutral sounding vocals, but
Gender fluid. Not
very non-binary vocals there. There it is.
Fuck, you might be right. Might be a girl singing. Not that it matters.
You can just go to.
Where are they from? Norway.
Oh my god!
Wow.
And I'm right.
Yeah, Ida. Fuck. How come I heard a guy?
Because she has bass in her voice. She has like really good bass in her voice, but I could still tell.
Really?
Yeah.
She fooled me. I thought it was a guy with a high pitch.
She has good bass in her
Not
voice.
that it matters.
In the chorus, she's not even in the chorus, main parts of the chorus, she's using her.
Dude, the fact that
lower
she's
tone.
singing makes it even more impressive now to me.
Why?
Because like that's a range I normally don't hear.
Well, the lower.
Yeah,
style.
like
Normally, when you have a female vocalist, you want to like.
If you told me this was gonna be a woman singing in this band,
I
this
would
band
have
has
felt
a
like
female
I
singer.
would have felt like overly symphonic.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like this. Not knowing this makes the song now even way better.
Because they always,
way better.
Because I always feel like bands, which I feel like it does a
I was not
disservice to the
expecting this
vocalist.
range.
It does a disservice to the vocalists. I always think bands with female vocalists, or who have female vocalists, they always try to like, oh, how high can you go? They always try doing that, but like, seen
It's
it a
either
million
that or
times.
growling as deep as
or
you can.
or growling. I've seen it a million times. Having that bass in your voice and having a very controlled chorus
Man, you
like
got
that.
good ear, dude. You fucking picked that shit up.
I've been doing this for a little while.
There's a band that
You
also.
know, how many times do I get recognized when we go to shows and people are like, I remember when you were this tall. It's like, motherfucker, I was never that tall. But okay, I get it, you know?
By the way, there's another band with a female singer called Sanhedrin. They're from New York, and they're like a old school, like classic, like heavy metal band. Not like Iron Maiden, but like almost like I don't know, like like a dirty heavy metal rock and roll band, like
Yeah, yeah,
like a Black Sabbath
yeah. Okay,
style
okay.
band, right? Sanhedrin from New York. They were on Metal Blade at least for the last two records. Funny enough, when I discovered them not through the last one, but through the one before that, right? So that's how I discovered them. I didn't know who the singer was. I didn't know anything about the band. I pressed play and whatever. When I was taking some notes for my review, for some reason, when I was writing about the vocals, how good they were, and whatever, I decided to go to Wikipedia to find out a little bit more about the band because I didn't want to say like, oh, this dude has a great voice or whatever, and it's
But you
not a
don't
dude,
know. You
but
don't
I
know.
wasn't
Yeah.
sure because once again, it's a very uncommon tone,
It's a
right?
lot of bands because it's not a popular thing, so a lot of bands won't do it.
Yeah, so she has almost like that, like that raspiness
Like
to it,
gritty, yeah.
like chain smoker, drinking that kind of stuff. So anyhow, so I went in and checked. It was a woman, and I'm like, you know what? I can't record this album review. I have to go back and listen to the album again because
With a new perspective.
with a new perspective.
It sounds weird to say too because it shouldn't really matter, but it kind of does because, like I said, it's not a popular thing to do when you have a female vocalist in your band, and a lot of bands take the easy way out and they just.
I think it matters because you're not
they punt symphonic and they just do
because
that.
we're not
Accustomed to.
No, I'm not surprised because it's a woman. Fuck, like we're in 2026. That
Let's
ship
be
has
honest.
sailed. You know what I mean? So it's not that. It's not even the fact
It's
that it's a
her
woman in a
delivery,
band
it's
or
her
singing or
delivery.
whatever. Like it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with that tonality. It's not. I don't
It's
hear
not
it
common.
every day.
It's not common.
I like Sanhedrin is the only other band that can come to mind that has a different style of sound, but that it had the same impact on me because it's not a tone that I'm used to, and it's a tone it's very unfamiliar. So
Especially in bands
I'm
like,
really impressed that you picked it
especially
up.
in bands like this. In bands like this, they always just, like I said, they punt symphonic or very high notes and whatever, and they
Kudos to them. This
they
is
do
really
that.
good shit.
Like,
Really good. And like I said, now this gives me a different perspective because now I'm really intrigued to check more because I really like that tonality.
it's really good. Yeah,
Fuck, I really
it's
like that
soothing.
tone.
It's soothing in a way, but it's super controlled.
Yeah.
Like super controlled.
And I once again, it's not because she's a woman. It's just that tonality
It's her
with a
tonality.
female singing with that tonality. I
It's
just
her
don't
tonality where,
in a
where
metal band.
immediately you think, oh, it's
I
some
don't know.
dude who's heightening his vocals a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
You think it's some dude with long hairs and a frilly shirt. No, it's, you know. Which
Yeah.
I think I just
Cool.
I think I called out like 90% of classic heavy metal vocalists. Long curly hair, frilly shirts.
Fabio Leone called.
Probably
He wants his look back.
wants his look back.
Oh my god. Anyhow, it's just one of those that I know it caught me by surprise. Like I said, there's two bands now that I can say this about. There's two bands, Sanhedrin and Triosphere. These two bands threw me for a loop. First time I heard them, but not in a bad way. I'm really emphasizing this.
You don't want to come across
I don't
as
want
just
people to
because
think,
it's a female vocal. Oh, he likes it more now. Like,
yeah, no, that's not the
no,
case.
it's
because
he's surprised by how.
if this was a guy, right? That tonality in a guy, it's not that uncommon. So
No.
it's like, do I really want to go check out another band? Or like, those bands are a dime a dozen out there. You can go on fucking Metal Encyclopedia and you'll find like an infinity of them. But a woman with that tone for me is really interesting. I really like it
Because not only will she be able to do that tone, but then the other tone, like it's really
opens way more doors.
It opens way more doors. Yeah.
in terms of what you can do,
And
even song wise.
Song wise, exactly.
So yeah, I'm just trying to emphasize this because I honestly don't want people to take me in the wrong way.
Of course.
That's all. But fucking good.
Very good. Very good.
Fuck. Norway. Norway. This. Wow. Dude, I was not expecting Norway. Maybe Sweden, but not Norway. Just not expecting Triosphere to be from Norway. So this actually turned out pretty good. We got to find out a lot about the band.
Yeah.
This was a very informative request on Patreon, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I hope these guys get picked up to play at Epic Fest. Fuck, I would love to see these guys at Epic Fest.
That would be very nice.
Honestly, that would be amazing to see these guys at next year's Epic Fest. On that note, guys, thank you very much for the Patrono that requested. This was excellent, I gotta say. I mean, through and through, excellent. Musicianship, excellent. Everything about this,
Excellent.
excellent. All right? We'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.